Hi everyone, welcome to the Hilltown and Cabra News Bite. I had the chance to do the first interview with Connie Connolly from local charity Life and Time. I'd ask you to please tune in for a few minutes on what Connie has to say next. First is the awareness of the service for your loved ones for their last stages of life in this area. And secondly, if you're a nurse, they're widening the service now to cover Hilltown, Rathfeilen and Mayo Bridge and looking to recruit more nurses. So tune in to Connie here and I'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity for our first interview with Destination Uri on the Hilltown and Cabra News Bite. One of our local members of the community works as a nurse for Life and Time and was very keen that you came on this evening and give us a story of what Life and Time is. And then I know you're interested in recruiting other nurses for your charity as well. So could you tell us what is Life and Time, where it's based and how does it work, please?
No problem. Thank you very much, Martina and our Destination Uri for having me along this evening. My name is Connie Connolly. I live in Rostrevor and I'm a registered nurse manager for a nursing charity called Life and Time. We are currently operating and have been from 2018 in Rostrevor, Warrenpoint and Burn. And we're looking to expand our service into the Hilltown, Mayo Bridge and Rathfeilen area. Nursing with For Life and Time in our agency, we are really focusing on providing care for patients at home at the last stages and the last days and weeks of life. We're here to complement all the other services that are already in place, like the district nurses, like any of the hospice support that they may have, any of the Marie Curie services. So we are actually focusing on providing care in the community from the hours of 10 o'clock in the evening to 8 o'clock in the morning. We are an on-call service, so the focus is trying to get nursing care to the patient at their home between 15 and 20 minutes after receiving a call. Traditionally, at the moment, there are no local services for patients who are unwell at home from the hours of 10 o'clock at night. Our service has been running from 2018. We have currently in Rostrevor, Warrenpoint and Burn a core of 18 nurses, and we're looking to recruit nurses to support a service within Rathfeilen, Hilltown and Mayo Bridge. The thing that makes our charity special is that we recruit local nurses to care for our local community. And one of the most important things is that because we recruit locally, it allows them that we can have a response time between 10 and 15 minutes for any of the patients who may need our services in the out of hours period. We also complement other services like Marie Curie. So if families do have the support of Marie Curie at night, Life and Time also will support the Marie Curie nurse who's there. And instead of waiting for a rapid response team coming from Craigavon, the Life and Time nurse will come and support locally and help the Marie Curie service as well.
That sounds a very well-needed service when you have your loved one coming home for, as you say, the latter weeks or a month of their life. Is this a charity that's across Northern Ireland, or is it unique to this area?
We are the first to adapt this model. We have, as I said, it took us about a good year to get up and running, and we are RQIA accredited, which means that we meet the same standard of all other nursing agencies within Northern Ireland. But the difference for us is that we focus on looking after patients at the end stages of life. Our model is very lean. If the roster is populated by our nurses, but if there are no patients that needing our help at that time, our roster is stood down, for a want of a better word, and then it is instantly activated when we get a referral. And that's sort of how it is very, very different to most other models. And we're very keen that this model is considered in other areas that are rural, far away from services that are usually based in Craigavon. At the moment, we have a rapid response team, or the GP out of hours, as people would know. But the difference being is that you often have to wait quite a length of time for doctors or nurses to be released and to travel to Warrenpoint, Burn, Rostrevor, and again to Mayo Bridge, Hilltown, or Rathfeilen. And that's where Life and Time comes in. that we can provide a quick response, whether it's for pain relief or somebody needs help being turned or they become suddenly unwell unexpectedly. And a lot of times we actually are there to support the family at the end of the phone at the longest and darkest hours of night that can be very distressing at times.
Connie, I'm delighted we're able to have this opportunity this evening because I didn't realise this was a very unique service for this area of South Down. So I suppose to summarise and to clarify what exactly this is, it complements other services out there. If you have a loved one who's coming home or remaining at home for these later weeks, at night time when they ring the hospital, if something happens, as you say, it could be an hour and a half before somebody comes out. If they come out, or you're left doing the ringback service with the doctor, which can be quite distressing. So you're saying if you have a local, if you're with you, then the person's probably local to you, 5 or 10 minutes away, and they can come within a very short time frame.
That's right. So we have an on-call model, which is different than Marie Curie. The Marie Curie service, it can be available up to 2 to 3 times a week. And Marie Curie provide a fantastic service in that they sit all night with the patient and allow the family to get some rest. Our model is a bit different in that we don't sit all night. We just come when needed, and it can be for a technical thing, like if something's not working, or somebody suddenly becomes unwell. So the difference is Marie Curie will sit all night and support the family and the patients, but our service is an on-call service when and if needed.
I was just, thank you for the explanation. Connie, I'm just going to ask you 2 things. You've mentioned you're a charity, so I was going to ask you about the fundraising element of it. And secondly, the reason you're on today was promotion of what you're doing, but also the awareness of recruitment that you want in the Hilltown, Rathfriland, Mayo area. So maybe if you could explain just how you raise the funds, and secondly, if I was a nurse interested in Life and Time, how do I get in contact with you and get involved in the charity?
Sure. Life and Time, we are a registered charity. We have a small committee that does the majority of the work and provides the leadership for the charity. We ourselves, we have never had to fundraise. The generosity from our community has been immense. And normally what happens is that we tend to have a lot of families who do work in memory of their loved ones and provide funding for us. As I said, our service model is very lean. If we don't have a patient, the service is stood down. But we do incur costs. Our nurses are paid when they are on duty and provide call-outs. Really, we don't have a very strict criteria in relation to recruiting nurses to Life and Time. Of course, the fundamental thing has to be that you need to be living in or available from the Rathfriland, Hilltown and Mayo area. That we ask you to be a registered nurse. We're not in the position at the moment to employ any healthcare assistants. At the moment, it's only registered nurses. And we ask that you have over 2 years experience with indirect patient care and preferably with the exposure of providing end-of-life care.
Thank you, Connie. That's great. We've done a lot in that short time. So your website address is lifeandtime.org.
It is. And if anybody has any questions or queries about our model, or if they would like an application form, I'm happy for you to just email me at nursing@lifeandtimecare.org. I'll either email you or whatever is your preferred method. I can email out application forms. I can also send them out postal, whatever the preference may be.
Thank you very much, Connie. I hope that you get a good response from this recruitment drive. We'll do our best to share this evening and on our local Facebook pages. So hopefully we'll be in touch with you soon, and best of luck in the coming weeks.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you, Connie. Thank you. all the news sent through this. Thanks to Connie for Life and Time, and over to the news sent through this week. First up is from Councillor Jerry O'Hare. Jerry and the Vincent MacDonald Command are delighted to see the first of the dual language signs delivered in Hilltown. Pictured is Jerry with Fintan Musson, the president of the Clonduff Club and a huge Irish language enthusiast. We've been told that these are the first of many bilingual signs to be introduced in our area, so that's a great job. Thank you. Also, Jerry and the Command Chair, Cathy Ann O'Boyle, delivered over 350 Easter eggs to the local primary schools in Hilltown, Restrever, Mayorbridge, Drumgath, Saville and Glen. They would like to thank all of those who bought tickets for the Easter raffle and all the local businesses who donated. The raffle will be live this Saturday. If you would like to donate through PayPal to o'haregerald@gmail.com, or you can drop off at Jerry's house down the main street. Whatever money there is left will be going towards purchasing speed calming signs for the local areas. The update in schools. All pupils have now settled back very happily into school. Lots of things have been happening. Hilltown P7s and Cabra's P6 and 7s have had a busy few weeks over February and March with a 10-hour online programme. Friends for Life was presented by Bolster NI and has helped develop the friendships and resilience during the last 5 weeks of the lockdown. Bolster leaders Tracy and Kerry visited both schools on Monday and surprised the pupils with certificates and Easter eggs. Well deserved. Continuing then with Miss Lawless and the rest of the St Patrick's News, NI Water presented the schools with a new water butt to collect rainwater and help the school garden to flourish. The education officer from NI Water, Mr Pat McCauley, made the presentation to the Eco Coordinator, Mrs Austin, and the Eco team members last week. To support the wonderful work of Trugra, an Easter Bonnet Day took place on Tuesday. The sun shone and pupils had outdoor assemblies within their classes, and they enjoyed seeing the wonderful creativity of the hat makers and the array of spring colours. Thanks to the generosity of pupils and staff, over £1,000 was raised for Trugra. Happy Easter to everyone. And then over to St Paul's and Mr Mason. It was great to have all the boys and girls back at school and settling in so well. They also had a wonderful Easter bonnet competition as part of the homework last week. The creations were spectacular, and it was obvious that a lot of work had gone into the finished designs, with a little help from some mummies. The glue guns were on full power over the past weekend from what he heard. Easter Bonnet Parade happened on Monday, and they were all able to parade around the playground and show off their creations. Many thanks to the Friends of St Paul's who kindly supplied the winners with their prizes. Tuesday was a particular busy day as they received a delivery of over 100 sapling trees from County Down Rural Community Network that morning. With the glorious sunshine, every child in the school planted their sapling, which hopefully in the years to come they'll be able to see grow into a strong, beautiful tree. The afternoon saw a fantastic surprise for the children and the staff when they heard the music of an ice cream van coming into the playground. A wee treat for the children to thank them for all their hard work over lockdown. The squeals of excitement were heard in Kilcoo. Once again, many thanks to the Friends of St Paul's who organised this together with welcome back cakes for each class on the full return to school. We wish good luck and every blessing to Mrs Fagan, the P6 and 7 teacher, who will be taking maternity leave after the Easter break. We hope she gets plenty of rest and sleep before the new arrival appears. Happy Easter from all in St Paul's. Hilltown Community Association have engaged with Kith and Kin Financial Wellbeing. They are the only social enterprise that provides financial advice free of charge. Their staff are salaried and not influenced by sales or commissions. They have financial clinics that people can book one-to-one sessions with a financial advisor over the phone to cover budget planning, savings, credit, mortgages, insurance, wills, debts, etc. Please call or contact Sean Brain, and the number's on our Facebook page, or email sean.brain@kithandkinwellbeing.org. Big thank you to the Road Safe NI charity, Newry Down and Mourne Committee, who donated a large quantity of children's high-vis vests for our community. A lot of them were snapped up at the weekend from McGreevy Spar and Cabra Post Office, but we're told there are a handful left, so don't forget to call in and get one for your child. It's so important to be seen at night when walking on the roads. Cousins Lacey Lou McVoy and Alexandra King, Lucy Kearney's granddaughters, have been accepted for the Face of Europe and World NI pageant, a competition that focuses on giving back to communities and helping those who are vulnerable. Lacey Lou is 5-year-old and is competing for the junior competition, and Alexandra is 12, competing for the teen title. The event will take place later in December, and the girls need to raise funds for 3 different charities. They've chosen the NHS, Headway and Children's Heartbeat. Both girls are involved with lyrical and ballet dance and are planning to do a dance-a-thon soon and hosting an online raffle. If you'd like to support Lacey Lou's fundraiser, fill in the sponsor forms in both Cabra and Hilltown post offices, or like and share our Facebook page, please. This is the last weekend of the Clonduff Virtual Score organised by Carla McGreevy. This Saturday is Novelty Act and Family Singing Group. Please send your video to Caroline through WhatsApp before tomorrow evening if you haven't done already. And tune in this Saturday at 7:15 and enjoy the show. Well done, Caroline, and all the work organising that. Thanks to Seamus Power for telling us about the weekly Cocoon Night on Facebook. It's a live online musical experience. Join our local musician Matt McGinn and his friend Cormac Neeson as they host a one-of-a-kind Cocoon. Every week they're joined by incredible artists from all around the world, and they share stories and songs with the online audience. So join the Cocoon group on Facebook and tune in at 7 o'clock on Saturday nights. Happy birthday shout outs. We hear Jackie Fitzpatrick is the big 5-0. Happy birthday, Jackie. Hope you have a lovely birthday from all your family and friends. Don't forget to buy a ticket for Wendy and Oliver Brannigan's raffle. The raffle is for Daisy Hill and Craigavon hospitals and will be drawn on Easter Monday. Tickets are £20 each, and you can buy them from either or any of the Brannigan or Farrell families. And please support this worthy cause. So that wraps up the news tonight. Thanks for listening, and thanks to the team at Destination Uri, and thanks to Connie from Life and Time, who we were able to give the interview to earlier. We'll be back after the Easter break in a fortnight's time on Wednesday the 14th of April. If you'd like your news covered, please contact our Facebook page or email hilltowncommunity@gmail.com. Have a lovely Easter, and now listen up to Shireen for the Clonduff Club Notes. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to Clonduff Bites with me, Shireen Linus, here on Destination Uri. So first of all, I'm going to start off with some condolences. Condolences are to Karen and John O'Hagan and family, Yellow Road, on the death of Karen's brother Patrick Cole, Belfast. May he rest in peace. To them and the entire family circle, we extend our sincere sympathy. Mary Queen of the Gale, pray for him. And further condolences to the Gribben family of King Hill Cabra on the death of Sally, a loving mother, grandmother, sister, friend and neighbour. May she rest in peace. To her sons, daughters, grandchildren, sister and wide family circle, we extend our sincere sympathy. Mary Queen of the Gale, pray for her. So now on to some congratulations. So congratulations to senior hurler Jamie Lynch and Michelle Henning on their wedding day. We hope you both had a wonderful wedding day. Wishing you every happiness for your future from everyone in the Clonduff GSE. So a big thank you. So Clonduff GSE would like to thank all the young children for their hard work and their preparation and participation for the virtual score. There will be an Easter egg for each child who took part, which can be collected in McGreevy's Bar. Please provide your name at the counter and receive your egg. Well done, everyone. And LGFA is returning. With the positive news that sport may be returning, we are very positive that ladies training will be commencing around the middle of April. If your daughter is interested in playing ladies Gaelic football and played last year, please contact her coach for further details. And if your daughter wants to play LGFA, please contact the following people depending on your daughter's age. So Primary 1 to Primary 4, Una McClory, 077 2945 4361, or Kelly Fitzpatrick on 078 3416017. Our Primary 5 to Primary 7, Marie Grant, 077 302 71697, or Colleen McPoland, 077 08 74 7300. Under 11 to under 18 age group, Kelly Fitzpatrick, 078 3418 6017, or Colleen McPoland, 077 087 47300. Alternatively, contact the Clonduff GSE Facebook page or Instagram. As you can see, my glasses are falling apart tonight. So, underage hurling. As lockdown continues, our young hurlers are continuing to take part in the 6-week skills programme. Any player who's completed the 6-week challenge will be put into a draw to win a signed Joe Canning hurl. So if any child wants to participate, please contact Shane Quinn on 0754 3319184. And the score this year has continued to take a different shape, with our local talent taking part in the first to score on the Clonduff GSE Facebook page. We are showcasing the novelty acts and family singing groups in the first couple of weeks in the following week. So this is the last weekend of the virtual score, beginning the 3rd of April. All families taking part, please send your video to Caroline if you'd like to take part by WhatsApp on 077 4258 4146. So the Down Club Draw 2021. A heartfelt thank you to everyone who purchased a Downs Club Draw ticket. Our final total was 392 tickets sold. Thanks to all our volunteer ticket sellers for their hours of work in what was a very difficult year for everyone. The Down Club Draw is one of our main fundraising activities and a much needed lifeline to our club. Your generosity is greatly appreciated. Best of luck to everyone in the draw. So Clonduff Community Support. Many thanks to all those who have come forward to help out their neighbours in this time of need. We're hearing great reports. Keep up your good work. Don't forget, maybe all those who are isolating just need a friendly face at the window or a pleasant voice on the phone asking, how are you doing? So Ollie's raffle. Please support Ollie and the Brannigan family with their fundraiser for neonatal unit Craigavon and the special care baby unit at Daisy Hill. There's a prize of a PB limousine bill or £2,000 in cash. So these are two fantastic charities, everyone, and the draw will take place on Easter Monday the 5th of April. Please purchase your tickets. And Clonduff take up the dip challenge for Peter. This is the last day for all those people who are braving the elements in the cold waters in our local waterways. Please watch our social media pages for some spectacular visions of those who are braving the elements and helping to raise money for MND. Good luck to everyone. The Friends of Clonduff Lotto. The next jackpot will be £8,500. And some good news, everybody. Postponement of the Lotto has ended. The Lotto will return on Easter Monday the 5th of April. All you have to do is pick 4 numbers out of 32. You can buy your tickets from our regular sellers or the Lotto box in the McGreevy Spar or clubfunder.com and find all the details on our Clonduff GSE Facebook page. Good luck to everyone. And Clonduff branded face masks and snoods are now available on sale in McGreevy Spar, Hilltown and Cabra Post Office. Face masks are £5 each and snoods are £10 each. All the best, everybody, and good luck. And I just want to take this time to wish you all a very happy and safe Easter. Enjoy the lovely season that it is. Lovely bright nights, get out walking, enjoy everything. Take care and bye.